this world knowing only life, yet death awaits us all. Using some of the most up-to-date scientific equipment, we endeavour to gather evidence that there is life after death. These are our investigations into the mysterious world of the paranormal. Whatever you have seen, whatever you have felt, whatever you believe, there is more to this world. There is the ghost dimension.
Hi.
Hey. Tonight's going to be interesting. It's still daylight out there, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's nice to see so many familiar faces on here and a few new ones as well. It's
should we give out some shout outs to people?
Yes.
Hello to Kat Williamson.
Hi, Kat.
Edgar. Yo. And the daughter has arrived.
Ava
Jackson. Joanne is here. Hello
Hi, Joanne.
to you, my
Hope
love.
you got the wine open tonight.
Amy Franco.
Hey, Amy, nice to see you here. And the
Colin.
kids haven't run off with your phone.
Nice to see you
Hey,
too.
Colin.
Ems.
Hi, all.
Amanda Reed.
Amanda. Hey, Amanda.
We say hi to Kerry.
Kerry, we'll do Kerry.
We'll do Kerry as well. Hello,
Hey,
Kerry. Hello, Adam.
Adam, hi.
Chris, hello to you as
hey,
well.
Living the flower.
Rick, over in the States. Yo.
Hey, Rick.
Yo, Sheriff. How are you doing, buddy? Elizabeth's here as well.
Hey,
hello
Mom and
to
Dad.
you.
She says, Hi, Elizabeth. Hope you're being good.
And a lovely name there appeared. Bari, hello to
Hey,
you. Not see you for a while. Lovely to see you back
nice
as well.
To see you back, yes.
And Trish.
And my mum. Hi, Mum. And Lee, the chicken thief. Hi, Lee. Sorry, I'll stop saying that now. It's getting a bit repetitive, isn't it, Lee?
MJ as well.
Nice to see you here tonight. Irene from Japan.
Irene.
Oh, I didn't realise. I thought we were
No, we've got Colin. Frankie's here. Thomas McAllister, hello to you as well,
Hey,
sir.
Tom, the new GD family.
And Paula, welcome to
Paula,
the GD family
hi,
today.
yes.
We see that you're joined.
Yes.
And the music ran out before we finished. Our hellos, because there's so many, but we'll just say a quick hello.
Irene from Japan. I really like the fact that you're in Japan.
I'm not sure. Oh, good. Hi, Jane as well. Jane's here.
Hi, Jane.
Joanne Garnett is here.
We said Joanne's there.
Adrian Bailey is here.
Hi, Adrian.
Listen, we're going to have to move
Gillian.
on.
Hi,
Gillian's
Gillian.
here.
And Julie. Hi, Julie.
Julie is
and
here.
Hi,
and
Susan. Sorry, late. You're not late, Julie.
It's getting longer and longer, that list, every day. And the intro music's just not long enough. A quarter fly.
So, listen, guys.
Ninja.
You just need some chopsticks.
Do.
So, guys, listen to what we're going to do. Right, so I am going to take over in a minute. Bert is waiting in the
lovely
wings.
bear medicine walker.
Sean is going to
vanish like a ghost.
Vamos,
I'm going to disappear.
He's going to go into the cemetery. He's going to be driving into the cemetery, and he's going to do a little experiment in there tonight. He's got a case full of stuff down here, so he's going to take that, and then me and Bert are going to answer your questions, and you guys are going to be our voice tonight. So you guys can say, do this, Sean, do this, Sean.
Exactly.
And then we'll
it's
relay
interactive
them.
Tonight.
Yeah, we'll relay them to Sean, and he can do whatever you guys want. So if you want to ask, is there a male? We'll tell you that sort of thing.
If you hear something or see something,
or if you hear something.
Obviously,
if it's behind Sean, say it's behind you. I'll say it's behind you, and then he'll scream like a girl.
MJ just says there, is that new T-shirt on the side? I don't remember. Yes, I uploaded it today because Amazon will let me down a little bit. So I thought, you know what? I'll put it on the site as well. Yeah. So it is. And I'm glad your dad got your book yesterday, Adrian. Was it today? Yesterday. Good. So shall we bring in the wonderful, the crazy, the medicine walker. Here we go.
Hey.
Hey, kids. How are you? Are you cool that I am here?
Was it? Oh.
Are you cooler? It's so hot here right now.
It's hot here. I put a cardigan on thinking it was going to be cold in this room, and it's not cold.
Listen, guys, I'm going to disappear.
Okay, Sean's going to scoot, and I'm going to take over.
I'm going to leave the crazy ladies.
Be safe.
I shall be safe.
You'll hear him
keep the witches with you.
I have my equipment.
The ladies are in charge tonight.
Sean, keep the witches with you, Sean. I don't want them.
Oh, I will. Oh, and just before you go, see you later. Love you. If I don't make it back, bye-bye.
Investigate him. So while Sean's gone, what should we talk about there?
Well, tell him a little bit about what he's looking at, what the cemetery is, because it's got quite a long history. I think that's
got a massive history. Yeah, it dates back from the 1800s, so that's quite a long while ago. So he's got a lot to play with. There's over 700 servicemen buried there. So I think there's going to be quite a few people that he can investigate tonight. One of them is going to come up surely, isn't it, Bear?
Well, what I thought was even cooler in reading through the history was the fact that there are people were buried there long before the cemetery was actually Everton? Is that how you say it? Cemetery?
Yeah, cemetery.
So it goes way back even earlier than the 1800s. So, yeah. I mean, there's some ooky stuff out there. I can't believe you guys live there. That just. You
know what? I can't believe it. Yeah, I can't. We arrived, and what are you drinking there, Bet?
I'm not drinking booze.
Oh, she's not.
Burners. And my other one is water. See, it's clear.
Snap water. Snap
water.
The other cool thing about tonight. Oh, I've frozen. We've all frozen. Oh
no,
my God.
we're good. We're
Can
good.
You still hear us, guys?
Yes, he's good. You want to see what he's doing?
Sean's done something, guys. Message under here if you can hear us. No, it's all frozen.
Okay.
This wasn't on the agenda.
They can hear us. They can hear us fine. I can hear us.
Can you? We totally froze on this. I was trying to write something on the thing and we totally froze. I think Sean may have done something in the kitchen.
I think that's you. I think it's on your end because I can hear you. And just don't panic, because if I can't hear you,
pull me back
or
in.
You can't hear me, there's a problem.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Tonight also there's a warrior head that was buried here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird things over there you guys do.
But it's
weird. It's weird. I'm sorry. That's just weird.
But it's just a head. It was just a warrior's head. And they brought it here, and his name is Yagan. And however, since it's moved, so it's not actually in the cemetery, but it was here. It was brought here, and it was buried quite close to the house as well. So as you look out this side,
that's kind of gross. Okay, I'm just saying it's kind of gross, and not only is it kind of gross, but it was not buried by itself. It was buried with another body or something.
Yeah, there was quite a few that came over and was buried here, there, and everywhere. And that was buried with people, with things, with other people. It's bizarre, isn't it? Why would they do that?
It's kind of like, okay, the way I picture this is like a neighborhood, right? So they had all these people buried there, and they had World War I. I think they buried a bunch of people there. There was I didn't realize that they basically had like 700 or 800 Americans that had died over there. They buried them in your cemetery. Then they upheaved them and moved them to other cemeteries, including bringing some of them back to the U.S.
The U.S., yeah, exactly.
Yep. And that's just kind of weird. So I don't like moving bodies. I think wherever they are, they need to.
Exactly. When they're set in the ground, they should just be left to rest. There's also witchcraft that happens again by the side of the house. When I first moved into the house, I heard this noise, and it was like music and drums and stuff. So I went out. Are you speaking there, Sean?
Bring him in.
Yeah, let's bring him in. Oh no, he's saying no. There we go. Better did it.
I was listening to. Hi guys. I was just listening to see if I could hear you okay before I get out.
Right. Okay. Can you hear us? Okay.
I was just listening to see if you could hear me. Is all good? Perfecto.
Perfecto. 2 minutes. Okay. While you're having 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna take you back down, and then we're just gonna chat a little bit. I think we should get through these questions as well. There.
Oh, okay. Can you see them? All right, because I gotta put my glasses on.
I can see them, but yeah, I can go up. Sean's mouse is disgusting, guys. It's really horrible. Okay. Adam, I am on a PC. I don't know why it keeps freezing. Sean tried to sort it the other night, but he didn't sort it very well. Kim Massey said, "Good evening, Bear. How are you?"
Good, guys. I'm good.
He was on last night when you did the cards. I remember seeing her name. So good to see you over here, Kim. Don't forget, everybody over on Facebook can move over to YouTube. It works faster and it's a good crowd over there. So don't forget, if it's lagging on Facebook, you jump over to YouTube. I'd love to live somewhere like that, Susan says. Sometimes, Susan, it's horrible because you get people coming in of a night and they know the gates are closed. And so it's not very nice. But overall, it's all right. Hi, guys. Michelle says. Hi, Michelle. Nice to see you there. MJ Hepburn. Let me show MJ. And where is the rest of him? What did they do with his body? I don't know. Nobody knows, MJ. We were just told that the head was brought into the Everton Cemetery and buried and then taken away years later.
They took it back. I thought it was Australia. They took it back.
Was it Australia? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it was. I think I read that.
But it's quite bizarre, isn't it? That it was just a head. So I don't know the full story of that, MJ. Found you. Let me see some other comments. It's all gone up, so I've lost all the comments.
Uh-oh. You have. Okay.
I couldn't find his body. Hi, guys. Found you. Hey, Lee. Yes. Hayley Bowen. Oh, Hayley. It's nice to see you here. It's nice. MJ in my garden. Lee, stop it.
Oh, Myra's having a tropical depression move through South Carolina. That's not good.
Wow, yeah, that's not
well,
good.
It'll keep people where they need to be, at home.
Yeah, at home. Stay safe and stay at home, guys. Yeah. Vari says, "Witches, I am now hooked." Whenever, there's a little tip, whenever Sean's working with witches, or whenever he comes into contact with witches, it's never good for Sean. He always it's dead clumsy and he hits his heads and stuff. The last time he went to a location and was working with witches, he opened the car door and it banged into his head. And then something happened to his back and something happened to somebody else in the crew. So, yeah, it's not good when he works with witches.
He's here. Want to bring him in?
He's here. Yeah, let's bring him in, Bear. Hi. Well, let me get rid of that comment. There we go.
Hey.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, so what happened? I was ready, but you got a message, Bex, on your phone, and and I went into Messenger. So it took me straight out.
Did you not mute the group?
No, because it was on Facebook Messenger, and I didn't know. So, hey, never mind. Listen, so what I'm going to do, I thought it would be best to do this in 2 parts, possibly. So the first part, I've got the eye device, okay?
Yeah.
I'll switch on in a moment. But it's a specific tree down here.
Yeah.
Where if you go, normally it gives off K2 readings and energy. And I wanted to see if it would bring the energy from the eye device.
Okay. Yeah. This is at the back of the cemetery. So you've got a massive cemetery this side, and then this side is a tree that, like Sean says, it gives off all of this massive energy. It's quite bizarre. And when you stand next to it, you can feel something resonating near you. So,
Are there graves right around the tree?
yeah, here, if you pan round,
the tree.
yeah, if you pan round, there's old graves, and I'm talking very old graves. You know, you can't even some graves you can't even see the writing on because they've faded that much. Sean's froze.
Oh, he'll be coming in and out because he's on the phone.
Yeah, right. That's the tree.
I'm just going to change the camera. I won't be 2 seconds.
Okay.
To the front-facing camera.
Okay.
Jane is here, by the way.
Jane's here. Is Paul here tonight? No.
I don't know. She just said herself and Paul have heard things when they've stayed over your place.
Yes, they have. Right. So Joanne Garnett said,
Here we go.
I love this. We love this too, Joanne. This is the tree.
So this is the tree, which gives off all of the energy.
Let me put that on.
I've got the eye device, and I'm gonna just swap hands with my phone. I'm just gonna literally flip it upside again. There we go. Just swapping hands. I'm gonna switch the eye device on. Okay. So we'll see that's on. If a spirit comes near it, or if it picks up any energy like it is now, you'll hear it, and the light should light up. But it's a bit harder to see the light in the daylight.
You can see the green light, Sean.
Yeah,
so it should be, you should be able to see the other ones if they light.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, it gives off this weird energy.
Wow.
Now, if I take that over here, nothing.
Wow.
See what I mean? Sure. What is going on with that tree? Why is it so active?
Okay.
Can you see if there's any graves behind it? Any close to the tree? Maybe.
You look, and I'm gonna tell you what I think it is after you look.
Can you pan the camera up? See that?
Okay.
What's that? What's that over there?
Yeah, but that wouldn't be affecting the tree.
No.
That's a stone.
It's great. Do you know what? There's a
this is a big grave. It's like a sort of a. Wow. Okay, there's lots of activity on that. What does that say?
Wow. Ask it to step away.
The meter. I'm just moving my arm out of the way. It says,
okay. Oh wow! Can you read that?
There you go. I'm gonna pan it. It's hard to read.
The
remains
of her.
Yeah.
But it's something to do with 1885. What's this? A portion of St. Nicholas Church. Oh, so it was remains of another graveyard that have been brought here.
Right. Okay.
So now you go back over to your tree, right?
Yeah.
And if this was remains of an older graveyard, and this is a possibility because that tree is very old, that it grew up out of the ground, correct? And it can take remains with it.
So they're
encompass it in the tree.
Right.
Ask it to step away.
I've just got to move out the way for a car.
Sure. Can you do an experiment?
Yeah.
For Adam, because he said as you're holding the phone, it might be affecting the equipment.
Sorry?
Can you set the phone up anywhere, like away from you, and then see if the equipment still goes off?
Yeah, I live on the other side there. Cheers. Say that again. I needed to answer that question.
Okay, listen. If Adam says if it could be your phone setting the equipment off. So could you maybe
put the equipment down?
Yeah, maybe, or set the phone up so we can see you and the equipment.
I can't literally know because it's plugged into a wire into me at the minute. If you can see.
Set the meter down by the tree.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you set?
It's still going off. It still went then.
Can you set the trigger? You know, the laser trigger off. Can you set that up?
Yeah,
that might be a better one. That might be a better one because you can walk away then.
You'll still hear that beep though if it goes off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also gonna get maybe a RAM.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to just cut to you guys while I go and get that?
Yeah, that's fine.
He's like, wee!
How interesting, Julie says. Let me see. Have you got any comments there you want to read out there?
Oh, sure. Let's see here. Good thing, Rick. Good thing Sean is social distancing on his hunt in the graveyard. Yeah. All the spirits are 6 feet away. Thanks, Rick. I told him that. Yeah, he needs that, right?
Susan says, "Wow, see that? Yeah, this is what the cemetery is like. It's just active, nonstop." Sam says, "That's weird." Edgar says, "Whoa."
Yeah, Mira said the same thing I said. You'd probably be surprised to know just how many graves have been built upon. My guess is they don't know because you figure how old England is how old Europe and the UK and all that. And you figure how much of that, there's been wars fought. There's, towns and villages that would move around and things would like wipe them out and they'd be gone and then they'd move again. So there's layer upon layer upon layer. Look it over like even in Egypt, Bex. How much are they're looking for, this was really interesting. They're still looking for the tomb of Alexander the Great, right? Mm-hmm. And they couldn't find out where his last days were spent. And they finally think they found it, but they found it in Egypt, in a part of the city of, one of the big cities in Egypt. But it was under layers and layers of street, right? From different centuries. So if you think of the same thing going on in a cemetery, especially where you guys are, and there's been history back into at least mid 1800s, there's got to be more.
That's why it's so active. It's steeped in history, isn't it? I'm getting feedback. Kerry says she thought she saw a shadow then to the left of the headstone by the bushes. That'll be interesting to look out for, Kerry. Keep them coming. If you see anything, write it down. If you have any questions that you want us to tell Sean to do, let us know.
That's a good thing too. Lee Mullen says here, wonder if the house was built on top of old graves.
Top? Of course. Yeah, I wonder, Lee.
Do you know when your house was built? Is there like a record?
200 years ago, that's what we've been told. So I think, is Sean ready? I think Sean's ready.
I think he is. Yeah. Bring him back.
Oh, am I back?
We're back.
Are we good?
We're good.
So I'm going to tell you what I've set up. The meter's not gone off since, which is very strange. But I've set up a RAM pod next to the tree, and I've also set up a laser trigger, so if anything walks through, which I'll show you in a sec. And I've also brought K2 because that's also great for picking up the energy. So the laser, there's the meter, which hasn't gone off since, which is bizarre. And then we've got over here the RAM pod. Again, I'm just going to step over that beam, won't be 2 secs. So if anything comes near the RAM, it'll alarm and the lights will come on. We'll hear it audibly. I've also got the laser trigger. So there's a laser firing from here all the way over to here. If anything breaks the beam, the lights will come on, as you can see, and it'll make a noise as well. And that's by the tree.
That looks good.
Okay, so we'll be able to hear that. I just wanted to do a baseline around the tree with the K2 because the activity now seems to have flattened off here.
Could it have been your phone, Sean?
I don't think it was. I'm going to go by what I'll do to prove that theory. I'm going to put the phone right next to it. Yeah? And the phone's not affecting it.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
Good.
Okay. So that's weird.
That's ruled out then. Yeah.
Yep. I think
So
Sam asked that.
I just wanted to head over to that stone of memorial and just baseline that as well while I was here.
Yeah. Do that. You got to baseline everything on an investigation, and then when there is paranormal activity affecting the equipment, it's real. That's what we do on every investigation.
What I might do as well, I might just physically, just one thing I'd like to just try, which is...
Can I just butt in here a minute? Amy says she can hardly hear you. So can you speak up a little bit?
Sorry, is that better? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, it's just you are very low.
Sorry, I'll speak up a bit. Is that better?
Yeah, it's better. Yeah, I can hear you.
I'd suggest to Amy or people listening, turn up the volume on your computer.
Yeah, turn it up.
He is outside with the phone, so it's going to be a little harder than if he was like right with us up close.
Okay, I'm just going to put this down. I've also got...
Maybe stop calling out.
What I am, I'm just going to try something. Hold on one sec. I hope this works. We still on, yeah?
Yeah.
Lee Bowen says Sean sounds out of shape. That's what Bear said this afternoon.
Cheeky, man. Okay, hold on. Okay, tell me if you can still hear me.
Yep.
Yeah, just pull those trousers up. Okay.
Those are the singing bowls. That's one of your favorite tools, right, Bex?
My favorite tools. Every time I use this, the singing bowl, something goes off around me every single time. Sean, can you get closer to the camera so we can hear the sound? That's nice.
We tend to use that to build the vibrational energy.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to put the bowl down here. So I'm just going to plug back in on charge. Let me sec. I'm placing it there just to see if it holds any energy. When we normally do that, it normally picks up something, and it's actually quite quiet here right now, which is awfully strange, but good at the same time because we had the activity just before, which is really good. Okay, if anybody is here with me now and would like to communicate, maybe you have a story to tell, you just want to communicate with me, there's plenty of communication tools on the floor. If you would wish to use any of them, come forward and communicate with me, whether that be audible, physical, or by touch. I'm going to slowly move the camera up a little bit just to see if anybody can see anything at home. I'm going to pan it around.
Kim says, can you put the bowl by the tree? The bowl's by the tree, yeah?
The bowl is by the tree on the floor, yeah.
Right, okay.
I left it there purposely, just if it has any residual energy in it as well.
Okay.
I can hear police, which is completely different.
Maybe
this is something interesting that Rick just brought up, and I completely forgot. When they buried the witches, they would plant a tree on top of them to keep them there.
Ah.
So yeah, like I had said, he said the spirit does become part of the tree. That's interesting. Thanks, Rick.
I wonder then if there's a witch under there. Maybe you could call out. Maybe potential witch could be under there then.
Well, is anybody here that was a witch or practiced, was a pagan? I'm just holding the device gently and it alarmed. It's weird. When I picked it up, it could be my body affecting this, but it doesn't normally affect it because it picks up the static energy. I'm just going to hold it gently here and move it. I had an energy a second ago in this area here. So I'm hoping that the beam across here will break.
Natasha says she thought she heard something just before when you picked up your phone again. I am drawn to the left-hand side. So she's drawn to the left.
Is that my left?
I don't know.
Listen, please listen. The beam. Can you hear it?
Yes.
It's going off.
It's going off.
It's been
Something's
broken.
broken the beam. Thank you. Can you step away from the beam?
You've just asked about witches.
Yeah, and the beam broke. Thank you. I'm standing well away. Walk away from it if you can. There's no walking away. Wow. Oh, this meter alarm for a second then.
That's awesome.
Thank you. I'm going to turn this device off. I think we've now triggered that. That was good. Thank you so much. Let's turn the laser off. There we go.
Well, there's rumors to have said that people have seen witches or a witch there, Sean. I believe that's what you had sent over in the history that you sent me, that people have seen a witch as far back as like the 1800s walking in the cemetery.
Yeah, and you know what, as well as that, I mean, we've seen people, they still come in, they stay in practice and just, you know, there's no harm here, but they just come in and do their own thing. But what I also remember as well, when we investigated this before, there was...
See, it's the witches. I'm telling you, they love you, Sean.
Yeah, they do. There was a head of a warrior which was called Yagan, and his head was buried here. I think he was, I can't remember the dates now, 1800s, and it was moved after recently. Well, I say recently, not like in the last couple of years, but a few years ago. So that was also here, and over 700 American servicemen from World War One were buried here. Was that you? Did I just communicate to somebody? Thank you. Can you do it one more time? Give me a sign that it was you.
Brilliant.
I'm holding it. I'm just going to hold it well away just in case it is something from me here. Did you get buried underneath the tree? Thank you. Wow, I'm going to head to the car and just see what else I've got. Have we got any more questions in there?
There's some people say, so the thought of a tree growing through people's remains is actually amazing, and that's what Angela Crosley is saying. And let's see here. Can the spirit's energy stay in or with an old tree? That's by Julie Gibbard.
I don't know. It's a good question, that.
I would think, I would think so.
Yeah, possibly then, possibly. I'm just going to get some stuff out of the car there. I won't be a sec.
Okay. Yeah, you are watching an episode, Amy. Yeah, Sam. So basically there's death before death on the grounds. Absolutely. You know, you have to remember how many places and how people move when they migrate through centuries of time, you know. Are ashes the same as burials with spirit activity? Yeah, absolutely. Susan Gosling. It's been my belief that ashes don't make a difference whether it's a body or ashes, because the spirit energy, your soul's energy, actually transmutes and, you know, goes on. It transitions into another area. Here, I'm going to bring Bex and myself back on here. Bex, where are you, Bex? There we are. We're going to move Sean for a minute while Sean's doing his thing. They're talking about ashes.
Ashes.
Yeah, Susan was saying, and to me, ashes are just the same as you know, remains. They are remains.
Yeah.
and it's just what's left behind. I mean, really, a body's just a shell. So to me, there's really no difference, and I don't believe there's much difference at all. I mean, spirit to me. Oh, I think he's back.
But just before we go, can you feel anything from the cemetery at all? Like you?
What I kept feeling in the tree, was in the tree. And when I said what I felt was they were actually part of the tree, that over time they literally grew up from the ground and into the tree, like through the roots took through to them. And I would also venture to say that wasn't a naturally a human planted tree.
Right. Okay.
I believe the tree came up either through a root system or through seed system. Yeah. So to me, that's how it came. But I kept feeling like a swirling.
Yeah.
But I was laughing because while you were gone, he's being followed by witches.
Oh dear, don't tell him that.
He already knows. He already knows. I'm going to go. You play with him. I'm going to listen, okay?
So you've been followed by witches then?
I believe so, yeah.
I thought you were going to break out into song then. I believe. We can't do that.
I've got another piece of equipment out now, and I just wanted to mix things up. I got one of the pod.
You are really low.
Is that better?
That's better.
Okay, I do apologise. Right, so what I've done now is I've grabbed one of our own REM pods, which I've put out here. Yeah. So if anything comes near this, and the stronger the energy, the brighter the lights will come on.
Okay, while we're waiting for that, I just want to ask you a few questions. Myra said, could it have anything to do with an elemental?
I'm not too sure yet. I'm not too sure is the honest answer. What I do know is that this energy around this particular area that we're in here, which in fact, let's go over here, is quite intense, and it's quite strong, and it always seems to be quite high. I'm just listening out now, just in case any of the equipment goes off.
Sometimes when you get closer. Go on.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, so what just caught my eye over here. I just don't want to leave the equipment on its own for too long over there.
I don't think nobody will take it.
No, I don't think anybody will.
They're meant to be knocked down.
I'm not going to go and read them because these are people's graves, of course, and it's respectful not to do that.
These are amazing, aren't they? They've all been knocked down over the years, but these are really old graves, guys. Really old graves.
They're really, really old, and I don't want to venture too into that, but these are really, really old. And
yeah,
I'm thinking it's some of the energy.
We can't show the face of the graves, and so we can't read them too much.
But I'm thinking some of the energy that maybe is picked up is because I don't believe many people that pass in a cemetery stay here.
Yeah.
But what I do think is they will come in visitation, and I think that might be what happens, you know. So it's I think most of the time visitation, so it's not too bad.
Elizabeth Collins says she can see a black figure. Where can you see that black figure, Elizabeth? And Kerry said yes, she saw one.
Screenshots if you get them.
Some black figures, because people are seeing a lot of black figures around.
So the activity here with the meters, you know, is really not massive at the minute. No. So what I've done is I've grabbed this one, which is a static detector, and it detects positive and negative ions. And at the minute, it's detecting a lot of negative ions. Wow. It doesn't mean anything, not nasty. Lots of gnats as well in here. Doesn't mean anything that we bugger up. Sorry.
Talking to the gnats.
It doesn't. Hey?
You're talking to the gnats.
Yeah.
Like they're going to be like, okay.
It doesn't mean anything negative for it to be on red. But if that means it's just picking up a lot of negative ions in the air. Now, what would be good is if it changes and it goes over to green, then that'll be really, really good. So I'm hoping at some point we'll be able to capture that. I just noticed the battery's not clipped in properly. There we go. So that's in now. So and it flickered then as well, which we missed.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and there we go. There we go.
There you go.
And again, it's towards that tree. It's weird. You get a new piece of equipment out, and it starts flickering. It's really look at it.
So there's positive and negative energies in that vicinity where Sean is. That's
which is weird.
Yeah,
it's
that's
weird because I can only think at the minute that to be, you know, I mean, it could be just normal, you know, but it's been on red for. Oh look, it keeps flicking over, so we're getting a right disco dance there, which is very weird.
It's quite early on as well, so it's like the spirits have you've just woken them up, and they're like, okay, somebody's coming over with this equipment. They want me to appear. What you know, that's what it feels like because the equipment's just slowly starting to warm up. Kim says your soul still lives on, but on a different plane. That's
exactly, I believe that. So so true. That is so true.
Yeah.
That's good. That's really good.
Lee Bowen says he loves the graveyard shift. This graveyard.
Loves the graveyard shift. I'm going to venture. I'm up here a tiny bit as well now. I'm going to move on a little bit because I just want to see what's up here. See if any of the energy changes.
Yeah.
So it stopped flickering at the minute, which is good. It's really, really good. I'm just going to baseline it against this as well.
Yeah, baseline that. Surely it can't be all negative, can it, over there?
No, but
oh, there you go. Just as I said that.
Yeah. Now the weird thing is.
All right. Okay.
There's always energy in the air, in the atmosphere.
Yeah, of course.
But that's good. It's good that it's flicking over between one to the other.
Yeah.
And it's good that that's just stayed on green solid now. So we've had a shift of energy here. Is there somebody here that's following me around that wants to communicate? Are you close to me now?
I'm going to put you on big screen so people can see.
Are you close to me? Are you trying to communicate to me? I can see we've now changed completely to green. And the energy down there before was red. Are you wanting to communicate to me?
Vari says there's a woman that really wants Sean's attention.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Let me know if you know. Pick it up what it is.
And Kerry says she can still see the shadow behind that tombstone towards the bushes. Bottom left, I think she said.
Around there?
Yeah.
Is somebody around here following me? This is wow! Look! You see that?
Wow! Now that's good evidence, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good. Thank you so much for this. I do want to move on. Can you give me flash again if you're happy for me to move on? Oh, that was like a yes and no, wasn't it? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Thank you. I just literally want to venture. This is good. This is like intelligent communication.
Very
from
intelligent.
The spirits.
Yeah.
Hey, Bear.
Oh, I'm here. I'm just trying to, I want him to go put him big
again. As you can see.
Bex.
Put him big? Okay.
Yeah. I just want to be able to hear him.
Yeah. Sean's investigating tonight in Everton Cemetery in Merseyside. So that's where he is.
Okay, so now, as we moved away from that shrine over there, as you can see, the energy again has gone to red. So the ions in here must be quite a negative, not negative in a negative form or sense, but just the ions in the air. I mean, look at this tree.
Wow.
I mean, you can tell this is freshly cut. Nothing negative here.
Oh, holy wow! That got hit by lightning there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Adam Slim says maybe there's a ley line.
Oh. Possibly. Look,
that's
the energy.
Possibility, isn't it? Oh, wow.
You got the K meter with you too, or no?
The K meter's down there.
At the tree. Yeah.
That's all right. No, that's all right. I just wondered if the tree itself is got energy with it from having the hit.
I'm just going to have to move up a sec because
Lynn said there's a woman that really wants you to acknowledge her. She's near you. There's a lot of people saying about.
Wow. Okay. Who said that? Sorry.
Lynn said that she really wants you to acknowledge her. She's near you. So you need to acknowledge her because
wow.
there's a lot of people saying that.
Okay, thank you, whoever the lady is around me. I'm just going to go over here and we'll check the reading over here.
Okay.
Okay. So again, it's just pure red here.
Yeah.
It's pure red again.
So that could...
It's just everywhere. I'm going to swap over.
Okay.
What was you going to say?
It could also be related to the actual headstones that you're passing and you're around.
Yeah.
So that energy shifts and changes. Like if they're connected for some reason to that headstone or that area.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to put me on full screen. Bye.
Are you on?
Yeah. Thank you, Bex.
I'm literally just moving over to a different area.
Okay. Barry says there's 2 women following you.
There's
He's
a man
hot,
and a woman
man.
following me.
He's fresh meat to them right now. He's a hot dude, man. They've been social distancing for how long now, Bex? They it's like woohoo!
With pink hair.
Exactly.
MJ Hepburn says, interesting. You're getting a lot of activity and it's still daylight there. Location has to be very active. It is. MJ, this location is really, really active. You can find things early in the morning and you can find things late at night in this place.
Well, Bex, we had that discussion though the other day, I think on I don't know if we were just talking or what, but I don't really believe that places are either more active or less active. They're either active or not.
Good.
But I think humans tend to lean over. There you go.
Yeah.
Humans tend to not pay attention when they're busy. Exactly. And at nighttime, and I recognized this when I worked at the hospital because I worked afternoons and midnights, it was quieter. People were quieter. They were more soft-spoken. So you're aware of more things going on. During the day, like with you guys, you have the kids, you have the critters, you know, we have our jobs, we have all kinds of things going on. So I don't necessarily think if an area is active, it's active.
It's active.
If it's not active, it's not. It doesn't matter what time you can go in.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree.
I think it makes it spookier when you go in at night. And some places I think I'd rather go in during the day when there's a little bit of light.
Some places I would like to visit in the day, yeah, definitely. Joanne says, hi guys, I've just finished work. Well done, Joanne. Come and join us over here and watch what we've got.
Join the party.
Aye.
Okay, I'm going to
1 minute.
Head over to the area where people were seeing a shadowy figure.
Woo,
can you hear me?
This thing is going.
This is, isn't
Here
it?
we go.
Yeah, here we go. If you pick anything up, you can just stop as well and investigate where you are.
Oh. Again, another tree.
Jody's joined us. Hey, Jody. He says, hi, guys. There's a question somewhere.
I think
could lightning give a tree energy if it's previously been hit? Absolutely. Lightning will give anything. It'll give anything energy if it's been hit, including a person.
If anybody's here that was communicating before, and we've got people watching this that said they're seeing things. If you're here, please make yourself known. Walk past me if you can, or move an object, or come towards my meter. If you're here, come towards me. That was a small energy. If that was you, can you make it powerfuler?
It sounds like there's whispering in the background.
Yeah, I'm hearing. That? Yeah.
What can you hear?
Whispering in the background.
It's very soft, but it's like.
I heard that then.
Adam says, has there been full-bodied apparitions seen by members of the public at the cemetery, Bex? There has actually been report of people seeing stuff in the cemetery, Adam. Oh?
Are you following me?
We are, yeah. We've got you on big screen. Oh.
Come closer.
Is this the same place that your mom was in, Bex? Is this the same cemetery?
Yes, where she used to walk the dogs.
Where she saw, like...
Yep, the kids dressed in their... Yep.
I'm just drawn over down here.
I was thinking the exact same, but could it be the kids? I was thinking the exact same. I could just picture the kids behind Sean whispering, thinking, you know, what's he doing? What's this? Who is this? What's this? Intrigued.
I'm drawn down here, so I'm just going to head down here.
That's where I was thinking, turn around and go down there.
So I literally, there's some like stones here, so I'm going to walk around them.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I did not know they were there.
No, I didn't.
A lot of stones.
I'm just trying to have a look at one of them. See if I can see the date on it or anything. No. Fortunately, these must have been here for a long, long time. And it actually looks like this tree that's come down has actually come down straight on top of the on top of some graves. So it's disturbed the graves. I'm switching the meter back on. They actually look like unmarked graves.
Listen to this. Vari says she had an issue. One of the women that's following you, Sean, she had an issue with her shoulder. Did one of these women, which is why she keeps tapping Sean's shoulder. She's relaying a message, but Sean isn't aware of her, so she's getting cross. Bless her. So
I'm very sorry,
Sean.
I think I sense your energy following me when you're setting the meter off, but I can't see you at the minute. I've just found this unmarked stone again. Well, it's marked, but I'm just having a look.
See how old those stones are? Really old.
St. George's Church this came from.
Wow.
And I can't read that side.
Kerry said there was a shadow right in front of you.
Really? Oh my God.
Yeah. And Myra said she also thought she heard whispering.
Yeah, that was really clear. That was really clear.
Adam said he can hear it. It's like
I'm getting readings on the meter as well over here.
Could that be the lady then tapping you on the shoulder?
I think it could be.
Yeah.
Thank you. Step away. She literally stepped away the moment I said step away.
Wow. Okay.
Thank
so
you.
we're in communication now.
Yeah. If you want to follow me, follow me. I don't mind. I just want to avoid people's standing on people. Hold me a second. Oh, these are so old. Look.
Yeah, they are. They look old. Wow.
Oh, that doesn't even look like it had a date on it.
No, it's
No, it didn't, did it?
These are not that visible from the ground from here.
No, they're not.
You can't. If I did that, you wouldn't know. But there's loads of them. But there's two over there. Oh my God, two over there, which I just want to go and explore.
Don't forget, guys, hit the like button on Facebook and YouTube. If you are on Facebook and it is lagging, you can jump over to YouTube. Bears shared the.
Yeah, I've posted it a few times
somewhere. So just look for that, and you jump right across, and you'll be here, and it'll be a bit faster for you guys. But don't forget to hit like on this video. What is that? Is that another two graves?
Yeah. From 1860. 1860s.
Told you they were older than 1880.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. But I'm not getting any readings on them. I think. Oh, I say that.
You've got. I think it's the kids following you.
I think you're right.
Honestly, I do.
Is the children following me?
It's a boy and a girl.
I was thinking boy and girl.
Boy and a girl.
Yeah.
And they are literally just following me.
And it's from a long time ago, I think, because I can see them with like dresses on. The girl's got like a puffy dress on as well. I'm pretty sure it may be the ones that my mum saw in the cemetery, that sort of era.
They're comfortable around you too because you're a dad. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, and you know what, Bear? We walk around the cemetery a lot, so maybe they know us. Maybe they've created that bond, like we were talking about the other day with spirits. When you go back to a place, you create a bond with the spirits there.
And do the kids the kids see them? Have the kids said anything about seeing them?
No, the kids don't say anything. They're just oblivious.
Because I get they want to interact.
Yeah. Gary says there's a black shadow to the left.
His left or your left, Gary?
This is my left. This is my right.
You just said to the left, but everybody's saying there's a black shadow. So beware. It could be something else with you other than the kids.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
anybody
almost
here
like
use your voice? Use your voice and communicate. It feels nice now. It's felt nice all the way through, but I feel like somebody's following.
Yeah.
They need to.
Myra said they should clean the area up where the graves are. They probably don't like it all messed up like that. That's true. They could do, yeah.
But again, with the pandemic, I'm sure they're not really doing a whole lot. So.
Wow. Listen, guys, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to head back to the studio.
Okay.
Yeah?
You coming back in? Yeah? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Cool. I'm going to head into the studio and we'll talk about the results as well of it, yeah?
No, okay, yeah. Cool.
Cool.
How do we get rid of Sean? There.
Here, I'll get rid of him.
There we go.
That was really interesting.
That was, wasn't it? I mean, what do you think we got there? Do you think we got the witch that was potentially
I definitely think the beginning, I believe whoever the woman was, whether she was a witch, whatever it was, I kept getting engulfed with the tree. She was like, she kept doing this for me. So it was like she was wrapped with the tree. But then it was funny because I was like, I heard like kids. And then I'm like, I said that and I'm like, you said, and I'm like thinking to you, I'm thinking, do you hear those kids? Because I didn't want to interrupt Sean. And you're like, I was thinking the same thing. So, yeah. You know, I'm watching you. Not a medium, Bex. No, you're not a medium. I think she is. I think she protests too much. But yeah, that was really cool. That was amazing.
The evidence that we caught tonight was really good. And like so MJ said, it was in the daylight as well. So it just proves that a location can be done in the daylight. Yes, it heightens senses in the nighttime, but if a location is active, it can be investigated in the day. And there was loads of people saying that they saw a black shadow. That was really interesting. And
I have to review it.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was thinking the exact same thing. If anybody wants to review this as well, if you see the black shadow, don't forget to take a picture, take a screenshot, and get it over to us because we'd like to see that. Anybody else?
That's just fascinating. You know, and like I said, there are some places that are kind of off the grid that you can go and investigate once everything starts getting back to the new normal, whatever that's going to be. But they're kind of off the grid. So even in daytime, Pep, be quiet. She's all excited too. Even in the daytime, I think it would be kind of interesting to go in. You guys have done other places in the daytime, and you've had no issues picking stuff up.
No. We were in Speke Airport, and we were just doing some intro shots, some pictures and some videos and that to go into the edit. And it was like, honestly, one of the planes that, you know, the big engine and the propeller and stuff, it was like, you know, when something's cooling down and it goes tick, tick. It was like that. You could hear it. And I walked past, I had to get the phone out, and I got the phone out and I was recording it, and I was asking questions, and then the taps were coming to acknowledge the questions that I was asking. And it was pretty awesome, I must say. And
well, when you guys were in the bingo hall, you guys had the same thing going on there.
Yeah, that was another fantastic episode. Really was, you know.
You know, that was so historically charged too, that not only like current modern day, so that adds an energy to a place. And I know somebody said, well, why would somebody, and I apologize right now because I answered them on Facebook, but why would people come back to a graveyard where they're buried? Well, they're curious, and because they can go multiple places. Spirit isn't bound like we are.
No.
So they can be multiple places at once, or they can go back to where they were, you know, or if there's activity. And if you think about it, right now, the world is sort of on lockdown, right?
Exactly. So
you have a person who lived their life, right? And everywhere's quiet. And then all of a sudden, here's Sean, da 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 da, and he's interacting, right, with Gizmo.
Way.
But he's interacting with Gizmo, so naturally they're going to go back to what's, you know the area, right?
Yeah.
And let's interact with this pink-haired man.
I wonder what they think of him, especially if they died like in the 1800s and they came back and like, what's on his head?
They told us there were people from the stars. Maybe they were right.
Has he got some sort of disease? Is he a witch?
Yeah. I'm sure the witches were appreciative of him.
I'm sure.
I think one of your readers, and again, I'm not sure who it was, said they were over and they had similar things during the day with the Pendle Witches up by Pendle Hill. So, it doesn't matter what time of day or night. No. It's really cool too, and I'm sure you guys have noticed over the years that places get electrically charged. Somebody was talking about trees and stuff. They can get electrically charged by storms, if they get hit by lightning, or sometimes if there's electrical currents running under the grounds, like somebody mentioned ley lines. Putting wires and cable wires and stuff underground, as many companies are doing now, all that can add to building up energy that spirit can draw on.
Yeah, and somebody said, hopefully he won't bring anything home from. Before Sean went out, he did put protection around himself and me and the house and the kids and everywhere, and even the car. And that's just something that we always do, so we don't bring any spirit activity home with us. Here is Sean. I'm going to move over into my normal seat so Sean can sit here and tell us of his findings.
Well, that was I'm going to sit down first. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Wow.
That was ace, dude.
You know what? I think it was brilliant just for a first time back out there, just to get a feel of, things since we've been in lockdown. I didn't want to do too much to tempt things, because it's a respectful place as well, where people are resting, and I don't think there's anything negative inside the cemetery, but I just wanted to be respectful to anything that was there as well, just because I thought it was good. But what was very interesting was I could hear that people were commenting that they were seeing and hearing things that I couldn't see, like the man and stuff like that. So I think that was really, really good. It was really interesting as well.
There was no doubt those kids were around you. Bex felt it. I felt it.
Yeah.
And the meters were going off, and we kept getting they were running around you. So that might have also been shadows that people were seeing, like moving in and out.
Yeah, I was thinking that. The things that people were seeing as shadows.
What's going on? What's
You don't need to know. Women talk.
Okay.
But no, people were saying that they were seeing shadows the left-hand side. Maybe that was the spirit children running around, like Bear said, and that's what people were picking up on. We're gonna look at this back and see if we can pick up anything, maybe tomorrow or whatever.
Yeah.
See if we can pick up anything that we've missed tonight, and hopefully some other people will look at it back tomorrow and see if they can see anything.
Yeah, it was
and screenshot it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I think what we'll probably do as well then, if that has gone down a storm and people enjoyed it, we will do another one of those next week. What do you think? I think that was good. I think it was really good. Yeah?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, and I think you know now kind of what you can do, and you can kind of almost pre-set up what you're doing.
Yeah.
And you know it won't fail, so it's all good. And I posted everything all over the place, so you should be good. And again, you get great response, a lot of great questions. And I'm gonna kind of go down off screen right now so that you can maybe address some of these other questions. But don't worry, Bex, because I'm still watching. You're okay, Sean. It's her. She'll tell you later.
Thanks for coming on, Bear. Thank you.
Bet. It was fun. Talk to you guys.
Oh, thanks, Bex. Thanks, Bear, not Bex.
Hey, Bear and Bex.
I noticed I went see-through since I come back.
Delighted.
Never mind. So, yes, was there any question? What's the graveyard's name? It was
Everton Cemetery.
Everton Cemetery. It was good. Yes, I did, Kim. I did ask the spirits to stay where they were as well. It was really, really nice. So it was really nice. And there was a man that stopped me. I don't know if you heard the conversation.
We heard a little bit.
And he was asking if I'd seen a blue tit that he'd rescued earlier. And I was like, no, I haven't seen blue tit. I thought he'd seen a ghost at first, but I was like, no, did you see a ghost? No, it was a blue tit. So it was weird. Angelina says, isn't it strange how spirit know you're aware of them for them to not? It is, but we're asking them questions. And if we've got to remember, spirits are like, you know, they were people. And so there are intelligent spirits out there as well. And so if we ask them a question, they will intelligently, hopefully respond. So it was really, really good. I know we've probably missed a load of questions.
We probably have, because it was shooting up and then I was catching up.
It has been flying on there.
So I apologise if I missed anybody's
definitely
question.
do it again. Absolutely, we will definitely do it again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
And I just want to see that one. Edgar says that was crazy when the meat went red and green. When it said yes or no, yes or no.
Yeah,
I know it was weird. It was really, really weird. So
I mean, the energy when it was turning red could also be just an angry person, I suppose. The
it could have been,
yeah,
absolutely.
Because it doesn't feel like a bad cemetery. It doesn't feel like a nasty place to be. It's very calm and peaceful.
Oh, Kerry says, I'm still creeped out by today. I need to look at your photos later. Literally, before the live, we figured a way of doing this live in the cemetery. We needed to charge everything. And so we just plugged them in, left them. So I've not been able to go and have a look at anything. But
that's a good one,
Joanne, maybe the more you go out and interact with the spirits, they will get to know you better and interact more. I think you're probably right.
Yeah, I think you're right there, Joanne, because you can build a bond with spirits, especially in a location when you go back and do it and do it and do it. Yeah. It's just basically like speaking to a living person, isn't it?
Yeah. And hey
Megan.
Everyone, I need to catch up. I hope you're both well. Thank you. We're good. We're good.
Go back and watch it. And don't forget to like the video, guys. Don't forget to like
it. And if you want to support the channel, I'll post the link now into the page, and you can join the channel as well. I don't know if we talked about it earlier on, this free merchandise as well on the levels there. There's unseen paranormal footage from Ghost Dimension, and the chance to access the infamous The Asylum WhatsApp group as well. So check that out and join it if you can.
Myra says, please do more. It's great bringing us along. That's what we want to do. We want to involve you guys.
And Bear says, it was more like you used to have kids on each side of you. Ooh,
yes.
More like I had to, yes, possibly. You're possibly right there,
yeah.
Adam Slim, brilliant mini investigation, Sean. I'm going to binge watch Ghost Dimension tonight, tomorrow. Don't forget to watch it on Amazon Prime while Adam's plugging us there. So thank you.
Don't forget to like
and Adam,
the videos.
Now you're on YouTube. Guys, we need more guys in the WhatsApp. So join the channel, okay? Join the channel. And let's get some more men in the WhatsApp. I know I saw Thomas before, but I couldn't reply to anybody because we were charging. So definitely join the channel, Adam, and let's have some males over there as well. Natasha says, amazing. I heard somebody talking around by the office again. Oh, yes, because your office is haunted. Yes,
oh, wow.
I remember that.
Okay,
It's brilliant. It was brilliant.
Okay.
Can you do more, please? Says Elizabeth Collins. Yes, we will. I do promise that as well. That's definitely going to happen. And Scott.
Oh, Scott. Yeah, rewatch that.
Rewatch it because it's an investigation I just literally did.
Yeah.
So yes.
Adam says, I'll definitely be joining.
You are a star,
because
but
we do need
more men. So come over to the dark side. There's a lot of women in there to keep you entertained as well. A lot of lovely people, and
we need
it's
fresh
amazing.
Meat, as Amy J puts it.
I keep on saying where. Yeah, good man. This is going back from an episode we have. It's on there.
We've done an episode there, Jamie. Yeah, Amy. Yeah.
It's on there. Gary's joined the WhatsApp. Have you? I have now. The WhatsApp is mad. Oh, good. I've not been on to see it.
Did you join tonight, Gary?
You must have joined today.
Well, Sean's on the phones. We've not seen.
Good. Frankie, Ghost Dimension WhatsApp would be too much of a distraction, possibly, but it's fun. So listen, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to our Paranormal Interactive Live tonight. It's been amazing, and we have really enjoyed it. Please do give us a thumbs up and a like if you're on Facebook, thumbs up on YouTube, and share the love. And thank you so much for giving us a load of support and a load of questions today. And it really does mean a lot to all of us. And we're going to be back tomorrow at 8:30. What day is it tomorrow?
No, we're going to be back at
3. It's 3:30 tomorrow with more Ghost Dimension Live. So we're back here at 3:30 UK time. 3 o'clock UK time. Sorry, not 3:30. Yes, 3 o'clock UK time, which is about 10 a.m. Eastern time. I'm not too sure what time it is in Pacific. Probably no, it's Pacific time. It will be probably 7 in the morning. It's quite early. And then for the afternoon show. Okay. But we'll also I'm just going to answer your question, Kim. Where are you on WhatsApp? You need to join the channel. I'll post a link and you'll get access to that. It's on Pure Ghost Dimension as a perk on there. So join that, please, and be part of the family.
Amy Jackson says, I love you, Mum and Dad. We love you too.
We love you too, girl. But we're going to be back tomorrow at those times live, and then we pushed back an episode tonight. We're going to be bringing nothing. We're going to be bringing that back tomorrow at 8:30 UK time, 3:30 Eastern time, 12 o'clock Pacific time. So that's going to be tomorrow, and we do I have to download an app? Going Purse. I have to go in Purse. Pure. Do you mean pure? Only WhatsApp. Only WhatsApp.
The WhatsApp app.
You might already have it on your phone. Not too sure. But check it, Myra. Check it out. And we'd love to see you on there. It'd be fantastic.
He said he's been quiet, but he's been watching.
Good. So, guys, thank you once again. Do please give us a massive thumbs up. We appreciate all of your support. And as we always like to go out cheesy on this show, I'm going to play our cheesy outro. But until next time, peace, love,
and don't forget to press the bell icon.
I'll see you tomorrow, I think.
See you tomorrow, guys, at 3 on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe and join. See you later.
See you later, guys. Thanks so much.
Nighty night.